It's your brother Nubreed coming through with another live stream. Once you enter the chat, let me know I'm coming through clear. I want to make sure I don't have any connectivity issues. What's going on, everybody? Hello. All right, so we are clear. That's what's up. You know, this particular live stream may or may not save your life. I want you to understand the severity of what I'm about to discuss here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living in those times where desperation is off the Richter scale. And if you're not careful who you spend your time around, it can be fatal. What I need you to understand is desperation turns dangerous. Spiritual warfare has reached an unprecedented level. And there's a lot of conniving, backstabbing, treacherous people out there who absolutely hate God's chosen people. And there are certain signs that you got to pay attention to. That's right. See, how many of you brothers and sisters out there have noticed a pattern? Some of you all may be in relationships that are tumultuous and you don't want to believe that. But the pattern is every time you seem to take 10 steps forward, there's always a common denominator, some person there that tries to stop that progression. See, ladies and gentlemen, that's the devil in your life. See, there's always someone there to throw the past into your face. There's always someone there to try to sow seeds of doubt. There's always someone there to plant discord. If you're enduring something like that, brothers and sisters, you're under spiritual warfare. And that person in your life is the devil of your life. And they have to be removed. See, they got a battery in their back to try to stop you from fulfilling your purpose, from doing the will of the Father. And they're not going to stop, no matter what. And a lot of the times, these people turn very deadly. Some of these people may be the people that you are in a relationship, and I mean an intimate relationship with, though that exists too, where you brothers get a raise at your job. That woman's not happy for you. Although that raise at your job is going to benefit the whole family. But for whatever reason, she's upset. That may be a devil in your life. She doesn't want to see you progress. Why? Listen, there's people in relationships that be jealous of each other. Some of you ladies may be getting yourself together. You're on your fitness journey. You're on your fitness journey because your health is important. That man that you with, he may be jealous of that. He may take issue with that. See, ladies and gentlemen, you're living in that time where people are desperate to keep you on a level that you're at. They don't want you to have any levels of ambition. How many of you all have been made to feel bad for being ambitious? By show of ones, let me know you know what I'm talking about. How many of you all have families that don't want to see you really excel? And when you start talking as a person who wants to generate generational wealth, a person who wants to do better for themselves, a person who's really on a self-improvement journey, a person who wants to take opportunities, for whatever reason, people around you try to make you feel guilty. Those are devils in your lives. They try to make you feel guilty for pursuing goals. They try to make you feel guilty for bettering yourself, essentially. Every time you speaking about doing something great, they get to huffing and puffing. If you going through that, brothers and sisters, you don't need to share air with people who are huffing and puffing every time you're speaking something positive. You don't need to be in the same atmosphere, in the same room as those individuals. See, that desperation can turn deadly, is what I need you to understand. And you got to pay attention to those signs. There's some people who do not want to see you excel in life. And listen, I've witnessed it, and I know some of you all have witnessed it, but here's the question. Why do people tend to remain in close proximity to these individuals? Some of you all get love bombed. Some of you all feel guilty. Some of you all feel indebted to people who you owe nothing to. Brothers and sisters, you don't owe anybody anything. You don't need those people if they're not going to be beneficial to your growth and development. It's simple as that. They have to go. Why? Because the scriptures say, if you love mother, father, sister, brother more than me, you're not worthy of me. The Most High says, if you take into consideration how these people feel more than him, you're not really worthy of him. See, sometimes in life, you got to go do things alone. And that will save your life. It will save you from years of resentment. It'll save you from regret. It'll save you from heartache. And it could actually save you from death. Because desperate people, they'll take you out the game. They'll poison you. People got to understand how serious this is. When I be making these videos, I'm not just saying things, brothers and sisters. See, right now in this current time of society, there's a lot of people trying to position themselves in order to save their lives out of desperation. You know what the scriptures say? He who tries to save their lives will lose it. He who will lose their lives will save it. What does that mean? Those who give up everything to be with the Creator, honor his laws, his statutes, his judgments, do his will, do his work. Those who lose their lives, you may lose everybody around you. You may lose all your friends, your family. People may not want nothing to do with you. You may have to take this course alone. But those who are willing to lose life as they know it, you'll gain life. You'll gain clarity. You'll begin to really build with people who are like-minded. Some of you all just got to leave your hometown because, as the scriptures say, a prophet won't even be accepted in his own hometown. Yeah, they will call you weird, strange. Really, listen, the Most High chose you to be peculiar, a royal priesthood. So you getting away is actually saving your lives. It's actually saving your lives. Some of you all trying to stick it out with people who really hate you. I mean, they absolutely hate you. But for whatever reason, you brothers and sisters, you fall for the charades for the smoke and mirrors, and you get caught up. And then they'll call you cold-hearted when you start cutting people off. No, it's nothing cold-hearted about that. You have to protect your peace. It's highly important that you do so. I talked about this yesterday. Anybody who vexes your spirit, stay away from them. Don't even entertain them. Ignore them. Ignore them. That's the best thing you can do. Don't feed into drama. Don't feed into negativity. Because you got to understand, some people are designated to be regardless of what your intentions are. It is what it is. Peace is the portion of the saints. Peace is the portion of those who really are seeking life. You got people around some of y'all that don't want y'all to have peace. Y'all gonna have to delete. Y'all gonna have to block and delete a lot of people because they don't want to see you at peace. I could tell you this right now, brothers and sisters. There's a lot of people out there who found a way to nestle their way in only to wreak havoc in your lives. And there are certain signs. Have you been able to produce more fruit since they've been in your life? Have you been progressive? Have you changed for the better? Or like clockwork, every time you excel in this one common denominator, or it may be more than one, it may be your whole family, it may be all your friends. But something happens where people try to pull you backwards. If you're enduring that, if you're going through that, you're going to have to cut people off. You're going to have to really part ways. If you find yourself in constant back and forth and you find yourself distracted from the mission, those people are plants. Those people are desperate. Yeah, they will call you strange. And then here's the big gaslight right here. Here's the big gaslight. When you decide to choose peace and choose yourself and choose the Almighty and go on with your life, they won't let you do that. They'll try to keep on pulling you back. Why? Because they know once you are walking with the Creator in full bliss, in full tranquility, what happens next, they're not ready for it. They're not ready to see you winning, brothers and sisters. They're not ready to see you shining. They're not ready to see you actually overcome all the obstacles that was set before you, all the traps that these devils and demons set up. They're not ready to see you overcome all of that and peaceably live your life. Why? Because misery loves company. Misery loves company. These people are parasites. And look, you ain't got to have no love for no parasite. You got to treat them exactly what they are. Heartless, narcissistic parasites. You ain't got to feel no type of way for them. Yeah, you got to be under the protective custody of the Almighty and let them people be what they're going to be. Yeah, don't let them drain you of your energy. Don't let them do any of that. No. Look, I could tell you this right now. The grass is much greener on the other side. As someone who's been through these things, I can tell you, when you choose peace, when you choose to live your life and you get rid of anyone who plants seeds of doubt or anyone who is very distracted, or someone who tries to create issues, anytime you're elevating, once you get rid of them, I'm here to tell you, you start to excel. And I'm talking about in more than one way, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I don't know who this message is for, but it'll save your life. Because these people get so angry, they see you winning. So angry, you're becoming a better person. Why? They're relying on you to energy harvest on. They're relying on you to remain some sort of balance in their lives. They're literally training you in it. Leave those people behind. Leave them behind. Because these people will get homicidal. It says it's freezing. Let me know when I'm back in, y'all. By show of ones that we good. Yeah, you got to leave them people where they at. Because I tell you right now, those people will try to take you out. All right, I see the ones. Yep. Sometimes, you know, I live down south, so sometimes we hit these bad service areas. But nonetheless, I got to get this message out. Yeah, you got to get those people out your lives. They get so frustrated. Those demons that operate in them get so frustrated with your relationship with the Creator. You get so frustrated with your stoicism and your strength and your perseverance. These people will try to, like, really kill you. They'll try to kill you. And that's why I said, like, this advice I'm giving y'all, it will save your lives. It could save your lives. So, look, never underestimate these little demonic people out here in the world. Don't underestimate them. If you got a so-called friend that seems to be acting jealous, never want to see you excel, always got something negative to say, is always doubt being planted, is always something negative being said, they're always conniving, they're always backbiting, gossiping, they always acting different around other people. You know, they always trying to bring you down some way, some form, some fashion. You could be on an upward battle, taking care of business in your life, and they always got some drama going on that they want to bring you in. And the most inopportune moments, some drama going on, and they're trying to pull you in that drama. And they know you on the right path. They know you doing what you need to do, but they want to pull you in it. Nah, man, let them snakes go. Those are crabs. Those are people who are jealous. Those are people who don't want to see you excel. Because if they was real, they would let you know, look, I got too much going on in my life, and I don't want to bring you down in that. Because I can see you going places. I can see you doing things. That's what a real friend would do. Even if they got a bunch of drama going on or whatever the case, they will let you know, look, you don't want to really be around us. You don't want to be around me. You know, I got this going on, that going on. Right now, I got to work out my own problems, and I got to work out my own problems before I, you know what I'm saying, can be around somebody that's doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's excelling. I want to get to where you at. I don't want to bring you down in that. That's what a real one would tell you. But it's a lot of desperate people who want to see you down too, brothers and sisters. So you got to watch out for them. Hopefully this message helped you out in your walk and your journey. Y'all know I got more material coming. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining. Peace and blessings.